Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can change the Windows language setting in Windows 10. So it could be either the display language or your keyboard language layout. So the specific version of Windows I'm using here is Windows 10 Professional, but the same steps implies for the other versions of other editions of Windows as well. So to start with, I could either press the Windows key on your desktop or simply navigate to the Start menu and type in language. So the first option that you see here is called language settings. Simply click on that and tada, it takes you directly to the language Windows setting. So here basically I would have two locations where I have to be very careful of. One is I start with the add a language option. Here you go. Let me add a language. For example, I want to add French. All right. When you say French, it shows me different countries where French is spoken based on the dialect. And in my case, I would go for French France. Click on next. And yep, leave everything by default and click on install. As you see, French is being installed. And in the next log off and login session, the display language would change to French as well. All right. So it is being installed at the moment. Until then, I cannot make any changes. Just to show you what's in the other options, if you go to date and time, here you can change the date and time settings. If you want to set the time zone automatically, or if you want to manually set it. The region option, you can select the country where you're from. This is important because you also see the Windows apps from the Microsoft Store based on the region you selected, and also the date and time format. Let's go back to language. Francais is being installed. Normally it takes about 15 to 25 seconds based on the option you selected. Let's see. Yep, it's almost done. Cool. There you go. So as you see the messenger, it says default app language is French now, and the display language will change after the next sign in. And also here I have three options now. I can either have my languages English, German, or French. Cool. Uh, in case I have a requirement that I need a French display language, but my keyboard setting needs to be English. In that case, what I'll do is I simply select French. I go to options, and at the bottom here, I see keyboards. So I can have a different keyboard layout. Okay, let me add the US keyboard layout. I would have the standard international QWERTY layout. Cool. And this I would remove it because my keyboard is a QWERTY English keyboard, but I would prefer a French display language. Perfect. And after the next log off login, this will be this change will take effect, and this can be easily changed. If you want, I can remove the language, I can add a new language, I can play across the display languages as I need, and the options. It's quite simple. This is the easiest way to change the Windows language settings. You can also navigate there by going to the settings option. Of course, this is how you navigate it. If you're not directly typing there and you type on time and language, always note the symbol of time and setting is you would see a clock and then you would see a written there, or yeah, a character written there, and then you will reach the language setting option. So thank you guys, and I hope this video has helped you. Please feel free to drop in the comments or suggestions in the video, and thank you. Until next time, see you.